people, Ross out here in Singapore, and as always, thank you so much for joining me on my Night Owl podcast. Y'all know it's been forever. It's been like 3 years since I started this journey, and I love it. I love every aspect of it. I pretend like I'm a radio DJ, where I'm really not. I would love to play music and comment on those for you, but maybe in the future. But for now, you get to listen to me rant and rave about the things that I feel, the things that I see, the things that I suddenly understand, because the hope is that if I can explain it well enough, it may actually help you guys in the decisions you make on a daily basis. No, I'm not trying to influence you guys to do one thing or another. I'm simply trying to provide another point of view for you to consider. Because what if you had freedom at your fingertips but didn't recognize it? And I could say something that would help you recognize, hey, you know what? I could choose something for me and it might not be so bad after all. So with all of that being said, I do want to address something that was brought to my attention. Now, I have a close circle of friends. My mom, my brother, and my best friend. And I'm lucky enough to be able to talk to them on a daily basis, and I get to be real with them. I get to tell them what I do and I don't like. Now, even though I say I do and don't like certain things, that isn't to say that I go out and tell everybody what I do and don't like. I'm not trying to crash on anyone's parade. I'm not trying to be a wet blanket. I'm not trying to dissuade anyone from doing anything that they think is their life's mission and their purpose right now, because I'm not an authority where I can tell them what is and what isn't for them, right? So what I would rather do is if somebody posts something or someone creates something, I would rather find something I do like about it and comment that. Now, people call that being fake, and I don't think that's the case. I believe that there's something that I can like about everybody. I may not like your energy when you tell me I need to be, what is it? Lately, I had someone say that, they want me to interview them because they need me to promote them. So when they need me to do something, they're going to post my name everywhere possible and tag me on everything they do until I cave and let them be on the podcast or whatever. And I feel that is very pressuring. But I can admire their tenacity. I can admire the fact that they are driven enough to ask, because guess what? I'm not the kind of person that asks everybody. I don't want to ask everybody. I don't want everyone's help. I want specific people's help if I really think that they have what it is that I'm looking to achieve, so that they have the kind of advice that I want to seek out in the first place, because they've already achieved what I'm trying to achieve. You get what I mean? So when it comes to commenting on other people's work, I will always find something good to say about the work they're doing, even if it's something that they're doing that's controversial and I don't like what it is that they're saying, or I think that there's another consideration they should have put into the post itself. I will find a way to delicately and gracefully say that, because I don't want to rain on anyone's parade. It's not that I'm being fake. It's not that I'm trying to tippy-toe around anybody at all or their feelings. I'm not afraid to hurt people's feelings, but I don't feel like I can affect change or inspire people to do their best work if I constantly put people down. It's real easy to point the finger at all the mistakes that they've made. It's very difficult, and I think it takes a level of poise and intellect, right, to be able to point out all the things that I notice that you're doing right. So it comes back to that test score, right? If somebody gets 85 out of 100, it's real easier to be like, well, where's the missing 15 points? What did you do? How come you didn't do this? How come you got these things wrong? But what I would rather be the kind of person is to point out the fact that, damn, out of 100, you came 85% of the way. You did all of that right. You got this. 85% is a lot. It's very commendable. And I want you to remember the fact that you got the 85% right. Not that you're missing 15, that you're not good enough by 15%. I don't want you to see that at all. I want you to notice the things that you did well. And then the things that you didn't do so well, that's up to you. You got to decide if you want to change those things or not. Maybe that becomes a new trend in the future. But I'm not about to tell anybody off or comment in such a way that's going to dissuade someone from their own dreams. I don't want to change people's trajectories. I want them to continue to be brave and put content out there. So when it comes to commenting on people's work or sharing people's work, I'm going to find something that I love about it and then share. There have been many people out there that, think I'm a dance snob and think that I have a very, very high standard when it comes to Bharatanatyam. But yes, Bharatanatyam, I have a very high standard, but that isn't to say that I don't appreciate the fact that you've learned for so many years. It may be a different style than mine, and that's perfectly fine. The fact that you have the guts to put yourself out there and show people that you can dance, that takes a lot of courage. I know what that feels like because I've done the same thing. So I'm going to commend the things that I believe are assets to you, are actual compliments. I'm not going to say things like, I don't like her, so I'm not going to comment on her stuff. If I respect your art, if I respect your craft, hell yeah, I'm going to comment. And I'm going to say something that reflects the fact that I respect you. I don't think that it is fake or two-faced to comment on people, whether you like the person or not, whether you're judging the person or not, it doesn't matter. I think it's important that we go out there and we congratulate people for the efforts they've put together, to encourage them to continue trying. It will be their own journey to decide what is their style and what is not. There's enough people in the world criticizing them for even wanting to do anything artistic in the first place. So who am I to go and tell them that I don't like something? Now, if it's offensive and it's destructive and it's hurting people's feelings, absolutely, I will go stand in their face and tell them all of that. But when it comes to art and putting yourself out there in a post, in a picture, in a piece of footage that you've captured somewhere, I'm not going to be the person to tell you that it's not good enough. I'm not going to be the person to tell you that it's ugly and I don't like it, because it may not be my style. And that's okay. The fact that you were able to put the music together, the fact that you were able to compose something, whether you come from a background where you were trained to do that or not, I think that's commendable. And I will continue to find something I like about everyone's work so that they realize that there is something worth liking about everyone's work. I will reset the standard for commenting. No more emoji comment. I hate emoji comments. It doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me what you understand or what you don't understand. And furthermore, each emoji has different meanings for different people. So I will not be an emoji commenter, and I will not be a fake commenter. I am genuinely telling you what I like. And if I picked an aspect that you didn't expect me to like, even better, because then it's something else for you to consider. That is quite commendable about your work. So I don't know how you feel about this. I don't know if you like what I'm saying. I don't know if you still think I'm fake or not. That's all really up to you. You're totally entitled to feel whatever it is you feel. But for the most part, this is how I feel about commenting. I know how important it is for comments on the algorithm itself. I know how important it is for people to like and actually say something of value. I know there are a lot of bots out there that will emoji comment the hell out of everybody's stuff. But that's not who I am. I am real. I am human. I exist with a purpose. And my presence, I think, can be one of value if I choose to really put an effort and help people. So, you got something to say? Drop them in the comments, but in the meantime, consider this. Something as simple and as kind as leaving a comment could make or break an artist. And you know what? We live and breathe to create. And it matters what people think. But not so much that we're going to stop creating. You hear me? All right, you guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.